Father charged with first-degree murder in the death of his 3 children appears before a judge. Joseph Washington is accused of setting his ex-wife's home on fire while their kids were still inside. Chris Welty is live at criminal court with the latest.
Meg, about an hour and a half ago, Joseph Washington appeared in court for a preliminary hearing. Now, a handful of the victim's family and neighbors appeared here in court today to show their support not only for the kids, but for the kids' mother. A lock chain fence now surrounds what's left of the burnt America Street home. A memorial is still set up on the front lawn.
But I don't want people to forget this tragedy. What happened that night, was just a news story for a lot of people, but for the people in this neighborhood, it happened to us too.
Kim Gonzalez and her husband tried to save the 3 kids, all under the age of 10. Now, they're supporting the kids' mom and vowed to be at as many court hearings as possible.
This was not, any type of crime. This was a heinous crime that was committed.
On Thursday, the defense filed preliminary motions to preserve what they believe is evidence.
I'm saying right now, I don't believe those items have any evidentiary value. This gentleman was a mechanic. Having items that you would use to fix a car in a car has no relevance to the horrific crimes that he's committed.
Nearly a month after the fire, the community continues to rally around this family by bringing toys and stuffed animals. Some are even writing letters to the mother.
Definitely is receiving the cards that you guys are leaving for her. Definitely keep sending the love and the prayers to her. They matter. They're important.
The New Orleans Fire Department is still investigating. Until the crime scene is released, the house will remain.
Not only is it not a good reminder for the community, it's not a good reminder for the family. It should have been gone yesterday.
For now, Washington remains held without bond.
We're going to be working very, very hard to make sure that he does not go anywhere ever again.
Now, following the preliminary hearing, the DA did meet with the victim's family as well as those neighbors. They did leave in tears, a very emotional time for them, seeing the suspect, Joseph Washington, in court for the first time since that horrific fire. Now, the neighbors, they also have a collection drive that they have set up. They say that the mother has lost not only her family and her house, but really everything that she owned. So we'll have those details if you'd like to contribute any clothes or shoes. We'll have those details on our website, fox8live.com. Reporting live at Criminal Court, Chris Welty, Fox 8 Local First.